Hello and welcome to my Let's Play Minecraft series Rocket World, episode number 57. Rocket World is back after spending a lot of time on Guildrock SMP trying to finish a huge project I started there. It's nice to be back home again, and as per our plans that we voted on a while back, I'm going to make a major extension to the landscape around the base here so that we can extend the gardens beyond the current border. This will involve a lot of building, so if you're in the mood for something a little bit more exciting, then how about the end of Season 2 with a battle? There should be a link in the top right for that about now. If you're still with me, then let's get prepared to get that large garden extension built. Okay, now I've got lots of concrete powder that I want to set, so I think the best way of doing that is to build a concrete farm. So I'm going to whiz up quite high. As you can see, most of these floors have got something on them here. And we've got some double height rooms here, which I don't really want to use. That leaves this room here. It's got no roof, no walls at the moment. So I'm going to build my concrete farm here, and then I think I will put in some walls at a later date. Well, once I've got lots of concrete from my concrete farm, I can put in all the walls, can't I? So that'll be useful. So I'm going to try and work out how this spacing is going to go. I mean, we've got this chunk in the middle. It's not going to be critical going outside of that chunk. So I'll work it out and see where it's all going to go, and I'll bring you back in a minute. Here we go. We've got something now, and it's very basic. So we'll have a quick look and see if it works. So hopefully we've got a stack of concrete powder here. Let's come and chuck it down. And hopefully, when this gets to the end of the line, it pops out. Yes, oh, that's good news. It works. Oh, this is much quicker than... Ooh, that was clever. I'm obviously too quick on the draw there. I'll pick that up later. Oh, this is much easier than the one I put down the bottom. I'll have to take that out at some point. Oh, another one gone. Right, there we go, that'll do. Right, and I'm just going to take these all down. Let's grab those bits in there. If I can get in there. Come on. Yep. Oh, I could do with a beacon, couldn't I, really? This is a little bit slow. Now I'm going to extend an area at the back of the base where this dirt path is. There's going to be a big channel of water, and I'm going to extend this area out the side here, all the way out and then round in a circle and through to 90 degrees on the other side. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the concrete to go around the outside and use a circle generator to create an inner line there. And then later on I'll do an outer line and link it all up again. Okay, here we go. Let's put this ring in. So it's going to be 7 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it goes 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, fallen in. 2, 3, 4. And then it goes for 3, 2, 3. Right, I'll get back up on this again, and then I'll try and complete... Oh, look at all these friends of mine come to say hello. Go on, off you go. There's no work for you here. Hey, get off. Right, there we go. Yes, I'll complete this bit here, and we'll have a look and see what it looks like. Now, I've just been having a look at this and reviewing the stuff that we've made so far. And although the distance along here starts off fine, and that looks like a good sized channel, by the time it gets around to a quarter of the way round, it looks really narrow, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. That's really bizarre. The quarter of the way round is that point there, which is why I've stopped there, but that's really narrow, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might have to have a bit of a play manually and see if I can beef it out a little bit there and then try and remember and mirror it on the other side. But that's really odd. I've not seen that problem before. I suppose the other thing I could do is have the same pattern but just shift it several blocks over to one side. That might even up the imbalance in the cross section of the channel here. I'll have a look and see what I can do. There we go. I think that looks a lot better now. So we've got it all the way around to the 45-degree mark. So I'm going to start putting on the other side, and then I'll start building out the outer circle as well. There, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? Yes, so all we've got to do now is join these up along here, same on this side, cut the channel down the centre and fill it in. No problem, should be easy. Here we are again, and if we have a look, we've got the outlines done, and I'm pretty happy with that. It still looks a little bit narrow on the ends, but I think generally speaking that's okay. Now, I've used up my entire grass and dirt block supply, so there's one thing that's for certain: I'm going to need to go and gather some more from somewhere. So I'll go and do that, and I'll be back shortly. Before I go and do a whole load of mining and trying to get lots of dirt, I just popped over to the savannah area to see if I could find anything in these chests. I mean, I've got a whole load of stuff here from when I spent last season here. And I found that. I think there's plenty of dirt here, and that's probably from when I was defeating the Wither on the top of the hill. So I'm going to grab a few shulker boxes, and I'm going to fill up with lots and lots of lovely dirt, and take it back and fill in the new section of the base. Right, there we go, that's that done, and I'm pretty happy with the way it's turned out in the end. It really needs some trees and shrubs and some paths as well, I think, perhaps going down the centre, and a couple of bridges somewhere to link it all up. So let's have a quick look and see what it looks like from afar as well. So let's whiz over here, and then double back. That's going to extend the planting area really nicely, I think. So yeah, it's going to be good for coming back to base and seeing all that lot. Yeah. Happy with that so far, but still a lot of work to be done. Now I know I've spent a lot of time standing at the top of this tower today, but that's because it gives us the best view down onto the new area that we're working on. So let's have another quick look now, because down here I've put in this black border around the outside, because that's what we've got around the inside here as well. But you'll also notice I've got a couple of details running across here, and that's because I've been working on some bridges. Let's float down and have a quick look. And they're quite invisible from high up, apart from the end rods, which I'm pretty happy about. Although I'm not entirely sure about the design overall, so that may develop with time. So we've got the blue stained glass here, but this worked better on the sides, the light blue stained glass. It sort of blends into the sky a little bit more. So I don't mind the end rods going across there, I think that's quite nice. But I'm not entirely convinced. I'll have a think about that. And what I want to do is I want to link this up with a footpath going through here, and I'm going to run these quartz blocks all the way along here, and that means we're going to have to get rid of these trees here, but that's okay because I've got plans for this area. They were always a bit shoveled in here anyway, really, next to the jungle. So they'll probably get a little bit of love and attention over in that section over there. What I want to do is I want to link this up to a footpath here. This goes across here, up and over, down the other side, nice and easy, and then over to the centre, and then a footpath coming round and about like that. But what I want to replace the mangrove trees here with is going to be the new cherry trees, of course. And they're going to go in a straight line all the way down the entrance, come exit along here. So obviously there's not much I can do about those at the moment because 1.20 is not out yet, and the whole sort of design kind of is based on that. It shouldn't be too long in coming, but I'm going to get the mangrove trees moved over there at some point soon and clear out this area ready for the cherry trees. And I'll also put in the path over there. Well, that brings us to the end of this episode. I'm really looking forward to working more on the base area here and the gardens, and I'm sure I'll get the paths in soon so that I know how much area I've got for the rest of the planting. Thank you all for watching today, and I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like and don't forget to comment. If you want to see more on a regular basis, then consider subscribing so that you don't miss out. We're really close to 300 subs now, so let's see if we can get there soon. Look forward to seeing you all in the next episode, so have fun and see you later.